What is up, guys? Dr. Typo here, and I'm back on Fallout 4, and in this video I'm showing you guys how to get one of the most difficult, one of the most pain in the ass achievements in the game, and I'm showing you how you're going to do it with one settler. That's a Benevolent Leader achievement, and it's going to want you to have a settlement at 100% happiness, and it wants a large size settlement at 100% happiness. But you can do this with one settler very easy, and I'm going to show you guys how to do it. Now, I really suggest you do this at the Red Rocket simply because it is a very small place. Any one of the small settlements will work great. So what you're going to want to do is first clear it out of, pretty much everything except for like decorations and random stuff, only because, you don't need supply lines to do this, and there's enough stuff actually in the Red Rocket itself that you're going to be able to have enough supplies to do this. So go ahead and clear out everything except for like the mundane decorations, and then you're going to be good to go in terms of what you need, which is one sleeping bag, one turret, and then you're going to need some fruit and some water too, so you're going to have to acquire those somewhere else anyways. But you're also going to need a bar. So you will need the Local Leader Rank 2 perk, which is going to mean that you have to be at least level 14 to do this. Previously, a lot of players thought that clinics were what you needed. That is not true. All you need is the level 2 bar, not even level 3, and that is amazing. You're also going to need at least 10 moot fruit. However, I suggest that you bring at least 20 just in case, because the biggest problem with this is that it does take a little bit of time, and you're also going to want to bring 20 water. Like I said, you only do this with one settler, so you're not going to be able to have him working plants and working the bar at the same time. So you're going to bring some food and you're going to bring some water to stick inside the workshop, which is going to satisfy, whatever settler it is for the next 10 to 20 days, however long this takes you. Now, after you go ahead and you do that, you put your moot fruit in, you have your bar built, whatever, go ahead and just build a crap load of dumb shit. That way you can get that size bar in the top right into the little yellow section. It'll turn a different color. Right now it's kind of green. Once it gets to the proper quote-unquote size, once the bar's full enough anyways, it'll change colors like you see right there, and that is how you know that you are ready to get started. So at this point you can go ahead and fast travel to any settlement that has any settlers, and you're going to send one settler here. Just one. One guy's going to come here and he's going to work the bar all by himself or herself, whatever, for the next 10 to 20 days while you just stand somewhere and even, do a little bit of sleeping. This is the hardest part about this, is all the waiting that you have to do. Now, after you send your settler to the Red Rocket truck stop and you go back there, you're going to tell him to start working the bar, and then you're going to go and pop up another bed. This one's going to be just for you. It could be a sleeping bag, it doesn't matter. This is just going to be for you to sleep on. And you're just going to stand here and you're going to wait for about 10 to 15 minutes at a time, and then you're going to notice that happiness up in the top right, that's going to keep going up. It should start at 80. Once you clear the settlement out completely, when there is no settler here, it should be at about 80. And then it will go up in increments of 4 up to about 90. Then it's going to start going up by 2. And then once it hits 95, it's going to go up by 1. This can take a while. I really recommend that you have Netflix or Hulu or something going, play some games on your phone, find something to do, but make sure it's not going to be something that really has to draw your attention away from this, because you are going to have to pay attention and watch that happiness. As soon as that happiness goes up any meter, you are going to sleep for 10 to 12 hours. It doesn't matter. However, there are times where that happiness meter is not going to move at all. In this case, you have to wait at least 10 minutes and then you can sleep. After you sleep, for however long, 10 hours, after you sleep for that 10 hours, you'll wake up and you're going to wait another 10 minutes. In that 10 minutes, hopefully you get the proc, the happiness goes up a little bit, and then you get to go to sleep again. And you're going to keep repeating these steps over and over and over again until you get to happiness 100. Now, I did this 3 different times, and the longest it took me was 2 hours. The shortest it took me was 1 hour and 15 minutes. So, like I said, be ready. You're gonna have to sit there and, just twiddle your thumbs or play something else. You're gonna have some time to kill while you wait for this achievement. However, your waiting is definitely not going to be for nothing, because you will get this achievement. This is the hardest achievement to get because it is just such a pain in the ass to get through naturally playing the game. But with this method, it is really just as easy as sitting on your ass and waiting for it to pop up. I hope this guide does a good job of explaining how to do this. If it doesn't, you can ask questions in the comment and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Take 2 and call me in the morning.